kill y'all, mother. Ow! No, that's what they did to Dustin. I don't have a hand. I don't have a hand. Ow! Give me your hand. Give me your hand. Ow! Give me your hand. I do not. Help me!
Sometimes parents are too busy with work and other things, so they have to rely on caretakers to look after their kids. But some evil caretakers break their trust and abuse their children to death.
What do I tell them? We had an emergency here today, and I'm gonna be closed to my clothes. I don't.
From a babysitter throwing a baby in a playpen to death.
Was it with all your force, all your strength? You just threw them in there?
I don't think so.
To a daycare owner whose negligence and abuse caused the life of a 4-month-old baby.
But I don't know what to tell them either.
Tell them a baby had an emergency and...
I can escort you out when you drop the babies off.
All right.
If you have any questions, then I can answer those questions for you.
Here are 4 most evil caretakers ever recorded. Starting with an evil babysitter whose throw cost an innocent infant's life and aftermath, she didn't even show remorse for her actions.
As a mother, you're just cold-hearted. Yeah, evil. Evil is the word that I would say. If you're going to allow us to walk out of here without knowing what really happened.
I
Look to you to take care of them.
Yeah.
How disgusting is that?
The hunt began on October 18th, 2018, when a 31-year-old Marissa Totort was suspected in the murder of a newborn baby named Benson. Earlier that day, Marissa had been babysitting Benson. When Benson's mother came to pick him up, Marissa handed over a car seat with Benson inside, telling his mother that he was sleeping. However, Benson was not alive anymore. About an hour later, Benson's mother realized what had happened and called 911.
County 911. Please, I'm at the laundromat on the corner of 3rd and Union. Please. At the corner of the laundromat on the corner. It's just stop. 923. 923. 3rd Ave or something. Merrill Ave or something. I'm not sure. Okay, 3rd Ave and Merrill Ave are very different places. Which one are you at? 923. It's a laundromat. I don't know the name of it, but I have another child in my arms. My sister's baby is dead. We just picked him up on the babysitters.
When the police went to talk with Marissa, she was nowhere to be found. Marissa had a warrant out for her arrest for a previous child abuse case, so the police believed she could be on the run. Using the GPS in Marissa's cell phone, the police located her staying at a local hotel with her boyfriend, Adam Morning. When the police confronted them, Adam initially resisted, but...
Well, you already charged her. What the fuck?
Adam, stay here.
No, you guys are harassing the hell out of us. And she already got charged. We'll be at court. Why you gotta come here?
Well, because we need to talk to her about something new.
Marissa was eventually brought in for questioning. During the interview, Marissa appeared unconcerned about the situation, denying any wrongdoing. However, the police pressed her for answers, revealing inconsistencies in her story. Marissa claimed she didn't know what happened to Benson, but the police suspected otherwise.
Why is he dead?
We were hoping that you could shed some light on that.
I don't know what it is.
Marissa? That. And I need you to tell me what happened.
I don't know what happened.
This is the most important conversation you will ever have in your life.
I'm telling you. I don't.
No, you're not telling me. You didn't tell me last time, and you're not telling me now, and I need you to tell me the truth. Heather deserves to know what happened.
I know. Where? I'm telling you the truth.
No, you're not.
I am. I don't know what happened.
As the interrogation continued, Marissa's demeanor shifted, showing signs of remorse and frustration. Despite initially denying any involvement, Marissa eventually admitted to mishandling Benson, resulting in his death. She confessed to placing him forcefully in a playpen, which led to fatal injuries.
What I want you to do is tell me exactly what you did, and if it matches up with the injuries that I saw, then I know that we've got a caring person here who is sorry for what she did.
I am. I'm frustrated. Sorry.
Can you show me?
It's like this. But just a little bit.
Just threw them in. Was it with all your force, all your strength? You just threw them in there?
I think so.
You think so? So you, with all your force, just like that, as hard as you could.
is hard, but
hard enough.
Did you cry? Is that what you're saying? Or did you stop crying? He just cried for a couple minutes. And then what else happened? And that was it. Saw multiple injuries myself. Yeah, I promise you, I do not know where he got the injuries. I was just frustrated and threw him in the pack and play. Oh yeah.
However, looking at her didn't seem that she is sorry for her actions. She was only trying hard to cry, so investigators should believe she is telling the truth. At one point, she even laughs while talking with officers, and later realizes that she should be sad. Despite Marissa's confession, the prosecution pressed forward with murder charges. Marissa's inconsistent statements and lack of genuine remorse were used as evidence against her. The prosecution argued that Marissa's actions constituted gross negligence, leading to Benson's tragic death. In the end, Marissa's confession, coupled with the evidence gathered by the police, was enough to secure a conviction for murder. Despite her attempts to evade responsibility, Marissa was held accountable for her actions, facing the consequences of her negligence and dishonesty. However, cops couldn't rescue this baby. But in our next case, cops saved an old man from an evil caretaker.
You see how fast they got here? Yeah, but my babies is... Hey. Oh, God, I swear on baby mother.
On May 30th, 2022, officers received a distress call from an elderly man at a house. When they arrived, they found a woman named Patricia, who accused the old man named Charles of killing her mother and buried her babies in the backyard.
And you killed my babies and my mama. You going to death row. I swear on your life. You's a stupid mother. And I still ain't going nowhere. I'm putting a PFA on your.
The situation escalated as officers tried to talk to Charles and Patricia separately. Patricia seemed agitated, claiming she owned everything and ran the jail. She accused Charles of murder and demanded justice for her babies.
Because he's a confessor.
What is in his feelings?
Because let me show you something. Come here, let me show you something. Okay. This is why he called y'all. I said he's going to death row. I said, my name is Patricia. I'm the owner of everything. I run the jail. I own the jail.
327-64.
I own every motherfucking jail in the whole United States of America. This nigga confessed to killing my mom and my babies. My babies is buried in the back of the jar.
Despite her claims, officers couldn't find any evidence in the backyard. As officers questioned Patricia, she became increasingly erratic, making wild accusations and refusing to cooperate.
Actually, you can look at this.
Show me. What am I looking at?
Trust me. I am. Come here.
What am I looking at? Okay. I don't see anything. Your phone is so close to the ground, it's not picking anything up.
She insisted she lived there and cared for Charles, but officers couldn't find her belongings in the house. When Patricia talked to the officers, she didn't look at them much, which can mean she was lying. She also yelled at them, which can show she was lying confidently. The situation intensified when officers discovered warrants for Patricia's arrest. She resisted, alleging racial bias in her arrest, and accusing officers of various offenses, including rape.
Hey, Patricia, stop! Stop! Stop!
Now.
Okay.
What?
We're positively identifying you.
What?
As of right now, I'm going to detain you.
Oh, God.
You are detained.
For what? For what? What are they for? What are they for? What I want to know. What are they for?
I'm going to ID you right now.
Go ahead.
What is your social?
Fags, I'm going to kill y'all, motherfucker. Ow! Oh, that's what they did to Thursday.
I don't have a hand.
Ow! Ow!
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Ow!
Give me your hand. I do not.
Get out of me!
Give me your hand.
You motherfucking I'm a because this ain't a call for.
You need to calm down.
Get the f from me
Then
right
you need
now.
to calm down.
Get off of me.
Calm down.
You all right, I got 11 for what?
Okay,
For what? Judge! This is what they did to my sister and they stomped her. Stomped her to death and chopped her up. You did that!
Nothing gonna happen.
Yeah, you did. you did that.
Stop.
Get your bitch ass out.
Despite her resistance, officers detained her and charged her with battery on a law enforcement officer. Throughout the ordeal, tensions ran high, with Patricia exhibiting erratic behavior and making troubling accusations. Despite their claims, officers followed procedures to detain Patricia and handle the situation. However, this was totally an accusation, but our next caretaker got caught smacking kids and later got arrested.
So it looks like you got a warrant. Okay. It's gonna be for child endangering.
On November 17th, 2023, Officer Bailey arrived at a house to talk to a caretaker named Michaela. Officer Bailey said the suspect, Michaela, was allegedly caught on video, smacking toddlers on the head and pushing them to the ground. Michaela is taken outside by Officer Bailey, who informs him that there's a warrant for his arrest related to child endangerment. Michaela seems somewhat aware of the situation, mentioning he talked to a detective previously. He complies with Officer Bailey's instructions and is informed that he'll be taken to Greene County.
Okay, here. Let me make sure these cuffs are good, okay? I'll kind of explain everything, okay? So it looks like you got a warrant, okay? It's gonna be for child endangering. Did you think something like this was coming down the pipeline? Somebody kind of...
I talked to a detective, but that was months ago. I figured since it was quiet.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything in a couple months.
Sure. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke or stick me? Any weapons or anything like that? Okay.
Can I leave my glasses here, though?
Yeah, absolutely. Sure.
Officer Bailey explains the legal process to Michaela, mentioning he'll see a judge on Monday. Michaela was charged with assault and child endangering. Throughout the interaction, Officer Bailey appears helpful and tries to accommodate Michaela's requests as much as possible. Lastly, due to this evil daycare owner's negligence, a 4-month-old baby has lost his life.
So he was standing kind of like this, looking out the window there. So she comes up, and then Mr. Graham was standing next to him. So she walks up and opens the door, right? And his feet are hitting it, stopping the door from him. She does that 4 times, okay? Then you can tell that she gets annoyed by that, and that's when she grabs him, right? One arm on each, spins around, okay? And it's open here, so he doesn't hit anything. So when he spins around, she's not paying attention. She's still looking at the door, and then drops him. So when he hits the ground, his feet come up over his head, and he kind of rolls up, and his feet move over to the side. So that shows me a couple things. One, it wasn't just a gentle sit down, because his feet continued to move in the direction that he was his momentum was going, right, from that sling.
It all began with a 48-year-old woman named Amanda Harris Hickey. She ran a daycare called Little Lovey, where parents entrusted her with the care of their precious little ones. On a fateful day, February 3rd, 2021, a distress call brought police officers rushing to Little Lovey Daycare. An infant, just 4 months old, lay unresponsive. The baby's name was Charlie Cronmiller. When the officers arrived, they found Charlie covered in his own vomit, his tiny body limp and motionless. Desperate attempts were made to revive him, but it was too late. The medical team's efforts fell short, and Charlie was pronounced dead.
He was laying face down in the bed?
Yeah.
Clear.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Stay clear of patient. Analyzing heart. No shock advised.
Let's go.
Be sure emergency medical services.
Is this y'all's child?
No, I have a family-owned daycare. This is one of my clients.
Okay. Have we contacted them yet?
No, I haven't called anyone or done anything
Okay.
yet.
Go ahead and call them.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's go ahead and call them.
Amanda Hickey, the owner of the daycare, was at the center of the investigation. She claimed she had put Charlie to sleep on his back, following the recommended guidelines. However, suspicions arose when security footage revealed otherwise. Hickey had left Charlie unattended in his pack-and-play for 2 hours, and worse, had placed him on his stomach against the safety guidelines. As the evidence mounted against her, Hickey's facade of innocence crumbled. Despite her attempts to downplay her actions, the truth couldn't be denied. She had been negligent and careless, and it cost Charlie his life.
But I don't know what to tell them either.
Tell them the baby had an emergency and...
I can escort you out when you drop the babies off.
All right.
If you have any questions, I can answer those questions
There you
for
go.
you.
Okay.
We can do that for you to help
It's
you
going
out.
to be really hard for you to talk. Really hard.
The baby had a medical emergency. So you didn't... nothing...
I just don't know. I don't know what. I just. Yes, I'll just need an escort. Just give them, so you hear me give them the same message to everybody. I'm not sure what that message is yet, but I need to tell them all something. We had an emergency. What do I tell them? We had an emergency here today, and I'm gonna be closed to my clothes. I don't.
Can you step out here for just a minute, please? Okay. I want you to turn around, face me, put your hands behind your back. Okay, you are being placed under arrest.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to talk to me? If so, we can go back to the police department and we can talk. If not, you're going to go straight to the cab jail.
Yes.
You do want to talk to me?
Yes.
Okay.
During her interview with investigators, Hickey showed no signs of remorse, further cementing the belief that she was responsible for Charlie's untimely death. The security footage, combined with Hickey's lack of accountability, led to her arrest and subsequent trial. In the aftermath of the tragedy, justice was served. Amanda Harris Hickey was sentenced to 30 years behind bars, with an additional 5 years of probation. Her actions had consequences, but they couldn't undo the pain and grief inflicted upon Charlie's family.